What's up, guys? I wanted to show off my website, emulatedmagenight.com. This is my attempt at virtualizing the mini war game Mage Knight that was popular back in the early 2000s. Here on the home page, you have links to the rules and the special abilities, and there's a Discord for community communication. We're also going to host events on there. Down here is a sample of some of the controls that we're working with. This is a dial. You can see the special abilities. They have tooltips, and you can click through the dial. Here are all the sets that I have in my database. And I just made a new account, so that means in my inventory I'm going to have 3 Rebellion booster packs, including 1 starter set. So I can crack those to get a collection going. Okay, your inventory is down here. You can filter to see what you got, and you can view them to get more detailed version. Okay, so now that we have a inventory, I'm going to make an army. Okay, here's the create army page. Okay, so what I want to do here is look for a couple that are in a faction. These 3 are. I'm just going to play a 100-point game. See if we have any weapons mastery. We got some, there we go. What is that, flame lightning? Okay, so this looks good. And once you move your models into your army, you're going to see this game page down here. This is just a thing where you can set up a default configuration so you don't have to set it up every time you play a game. So I'm going to set my guys up right there. I'm going to click save positions and then done. And now we have an army. So next I'm going to go play a game. And here's the games lobby. We have a host game button up here. I'm going to click that. And we have 2 formats, just the standard, which has the built-in rules regarding terrain and special abilities and all that. And free format, this is if you got home rules or you want to manage everything yourself, the clicks and the placement and all that. So we're going to click a standard game, and when you play standard, you can also play against a bot. So I'm going to do that. And here my game is loaded. The way it's set up is a little bit different from the rules. It's similar, but just slightly different. First, we have the deployment phase, is where you get a chance to reset up your initial position. I'm just going to stick with what I configured. So I hit commit deployment, and then we're going to get the option to put 2 pieces of terrain down. So I'm going to put one of these guys, and actually I'll put this up here. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. Now I got 2 of these. Okay, we're just going to put one over here. I want to interact with this a little bit, so I'll bring it closer. Okay, how about like right there? And then I'll click complete setup. Okay, there's some audio indications to help you understand what's going on. If those get annoying, there's this mute button right here. There's also a log to see specific events. This combo box here is the model of dice that you're going to be rolling. And you can concede early, or you can back out and your game is saved. As of right now, they are not timed, so they'll just persist until someone concedes. And you can also pass your turn if this is enabled. So I'm going first, and what I'm going to do is a movement formation. And I'm going to select multiple guys by holding shift and click. And so now I'm able to move these. And as you can see, the pieces are interacting with the terrain there. And you see how their movement circle diminishes as you touch it. that's kind of what I wanted to illustrate. So I'm just going to move right here and click Submit Move. Okay, so that bell indicates that it was my turn again. It didn't look like the bot moved. But we're just going to pass the turn. If you look closely here, these have action tokens on them. It's all automated, so I'll pass again. And the bot's not moving, so we're just going to continue on. There it goes, okay. So the bot finally moved. I think this piece of terrain confused him. Alright, so, yeah, what I'm going to do is just pass my turn. We're going to move closer. Okay, so the bot made base contact right here. And this circle right here indicates that I have an available free spin that you can take anytime you see that. So just rotate your figure by right click and drag. I'm going to face him and click finish free spin. Now it is my turn again, and that guy has the weapons master. I wanted to show that off. This is how the special abilities work. If it's available, it will show up in your actions control, or sometimes if it's movement related, it'll show up over here. So if you want to use that ability, most of them are optional, so you can choose to use it or not. I'm going to choose to use Weapons Master here, and I'm going to roll. But when this is shimmering like that, that means you're engaged with that special ability. Right here is the some of the info about this attack. Let's see, is saying that I have 9 attack against 16 defend, and I need a 7+. So let's go ahead and click roll. And I hit a critical miss. So that's the sound for when you roll double ones. And as you can see, I pushed on this figure, and I shoot, I want to put my mouse over this, but the other pieces are in the way. I pushed, and I took critical hit damage, so I downed 2 clicks. And he's got double tokens on him. So let's see, I have 1 action left, and I'm gonna move this guy right here. So Temple Master just killed that guy. At the bottom of the board, you can see the eliminated figures. This will come into handy if you have Necromancy. I am off to a really bad start here, so I'm just going to try to finish up. One thing I can show you is the withdraw feature. If you move your piece off the side of the board, you get this withdraw option. And that will change the score at the end of the game. So that means that they can't kill that piece and get the points, but you don't get the points for it being on the board. And let's see. I have no more action, so I'm going to pass the turn. Alright. Okay, I can show you a breakaway. That's if you have the option to break away, click this button, it'll roll a d6. The breakaway passed. I didn't quite see what it was. And I'm going to withdraw with that guy as well. Take my free spin, and I'll just attack. So I need a 9+. Okay, so I lost. And if I would have won, we would have the option to choose a booster pack from a set. and that will show up in your inventory. So I'm going to go ahead and return home. If we go back to the games page, games lobby, you can see that there's this concluded game, and I'm going to click replay on that. Alright, so you can replay each step of the game, anyone's games, these are just going to be public, and you can choose the speed on it and go through each action individually. So I went up to 4x speed, and I'm going to click play, and it's going to toggle through everything that happened in that game. So, yeah, the main point I have that on there is so that if somebody's really getting high on the leaderboard, you can watch their games and see what their strategy is, what the meta is. Okay, so a little bit more about this page is open games means that somebody hosted a game for another player to join, but no one has joined it yet. So if you see games in here, there's going to be a join button. You're welcome to hit that to play. But I would recommend you get with a friend and set up a time and get on Discord and all that so you can communicate. And then active games, this only pertains to the user account, so you can play more than one game at a time, and they will show back up here. If you leave your game, you can get back into it from this column. And then we got a leaderboard right here. Okay, last thing I'm going to show you, or I guess I'll show you the rest, but the next thing is the trades page. So you can invoke a trade or set one up. So say I wanted to get rid of this guy, and click done. And this will be here for somebody else to make a proposal on. And when they do, you can click accept it, and you guys will exchange whatever was in the trade items. You can trade packs as well. This will come in handy when you get duplicate uniques because you only need one copy of a unique. It's not limited to what armies you have. So, okay, next up is the feedback page. This is just a quick way for you to get in a message to me, and you can report bugs, which there are some out there. I haven't tested every single scenario and combination of special abilities or terrain. You can also suggest improvements, things you'd like to see, and if it's good feedback and I can improve the site with it, I will give you booster packs. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got. One more thing I want to mention, when you do sign up, there are no email accounts associated with the user accounts, so there's no password reset, and if you forget your password, you just make a new account, and there's no limit on how many accounts you can make. And if there's a piece that you really want to get back, I can set the trade up for you so you can trade out of your old account. And but yeah, anyways, check out the site, play some games, let me know what you think. Hit up the Discord, and yeah, have fun. Cheers.